Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
John Birdie stands at the plate now. I think he foul-tipped that one.
First pitch, 130.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Good eye right there. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Ryan De La Cruz. Birdie runs. Pitch way inside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 1-0. And that one ripped into right. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
And at the plate for Miami, Jose Iglesias. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Yo-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers, and that's down and away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on at third, one gone. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. In there at the knees, 0-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And that one is inside, ball one. Birdie at third with 2 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Atlanta. Now the starting pitcher in this one. Sixto Sanchez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Michael Harris leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch.
3-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. Here comes a 3-2. And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Strike one. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Way high there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
One and two now on Acuna. That one drifts inside. He goes down looking. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Outside corner for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And a foul ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Throw on to Olsen. One out in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's your 1. There's the strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. No score here in the second. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Now it hits him in the chest. Lead runner makes the turn at second, but no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First and third, 1 down. And it's even up. Right side. Acuna there. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. The 0-2. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here is Matt Olson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. 1 down, base is empty, and that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just missed. Olson leads off first with 1 away. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 2-2. Now one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Iglesias to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On to the 3rd inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Joey Wendell. Elder back to work. Wendell goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2012. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that will fall. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt. Ryan De La Cruz digs in now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The bat, number 13,
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive. Ozuna makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Arcia in his 7th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Out to short, Iglesias. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Now at the plate, led off the game with a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. He popped out his first time. And that's too high. Good eye right there. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Riley takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Line drive, base hit down the line. Grissom round second on his way to third. Grissom coming home. Birdie with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind of the pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, his 22nd homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. This to center field. Harris after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 7.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And takes low for ball one. In the air, left side. Ozuna should have it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Now, Avisail Garcia, and he's already singled in this game. And that's outside. That's in there. That's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now it's even up. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. Singy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Next offering is down low.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a foul ball. comes the 2-2. And another ball. Ripped to right, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Called strike right there. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is foul back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 here. That's a little bit low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a good eye there. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Down. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. On the corner for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Gonna count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Bounce to the right side. To second, there's Iglesias. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's Joey Wendell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Slap the other way, foul. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left, and it falls. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. John Birdie at the plate. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Wendell dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Riley fires to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Over to Cooper, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Check swing, no appeal, and now it's even 1-1. And a strike in there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. And that's outside. Chisholm in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
We've seen some great talent come from the Bahamas, but going back to the 70s, there's only been one active player at any given time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Lucius Fox changed that in 2022.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball down.
This to third. Riley zips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Jesus Sanchez.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Snags the liner back to the mound. Throws to first, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. New pitcher for the Marlins, Braxton Garrett.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. And the 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Sanchez going back on it, and that ball is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The pitch.
Hey!
Breaking ball
Nope,
inside.
ball
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And first offering is fouled off. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. In there at the knees. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Matt Barnes taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a strike. d'Arnaud at first, one gone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Avisail Garcia. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Anderson getting loose as well. And the 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
John Birdie will hit next.
Birdie.
In for a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Pickoff throw. Wendell gets back easily. Oh, and 2 now. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for Miami, and they trail it 4-1.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. Full count now. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the batting order turns over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Austin Riley digs in now.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. The 3-1. And a foul ball left side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got him. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right side. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Way back there. And that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 4-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, and gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Nick Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Anderson ready to work. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2-2 now.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bender. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder,
Here comes the pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez brings it in with a nice running grab.
the first baseman,
Here's Matt Olson. Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three-two on the way. High in the air out to right. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Through 8 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 3. So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, one-run game, and now it's going to be Avisail Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And the pitch. Outside. And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Joey Wendell waits on deck for Miami. Next offering is fouled back. And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. (3-2). And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And here is Joey Wendell. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, John Birdie. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Bounced out to short. And it gets by him. Ozuna fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 4-4.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
On the mound now, Dylan Lee.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one is back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now for the Marlins, Jose Iglesias. That one hit to right. And it drops in. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one pulled foul. De La Cruz on third. Iglesias over at first with 1 away. So now 1 and 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just misses with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cooper at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Iglesias around third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they're up by 4.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Joe Jimenez.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season. So he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Two outs and one in scoring position. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. That to right. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 8 and the Braves 4. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Bender back to work. And that's a strike. Bender, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Throw to first, and he's back in easily. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bender checks the runner, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner at first. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
first couple ills. Took a hit right up and failed. Now I got the gist of how to flip it when I fail. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting